It's a very special discussion panel for me because I really believe this is quite important. It's we call the conference "What's Next," and I really believe in the next generation. And this is what's next, the next generation. Sorry, guys. We're cool. I'm cool, but we're quite old already. And we've missed lots of opportunities. We've spent too much time. We wasted too much time when we were young, as young as they are, and they are on the spot, like they're doing it what we were supposed to do. So I want to welcome on stage our next discussion panelist. Come on, guys, and I will let them introduce themselves. And see, this will be a discussion in English as well. I couldn't do it when I was their age. I wasn't speaking good English, so it's quite impressive. So yeah, let's start with our youngest participant, Tommy. Tell us a couple of words about you.
My name is Tommy. I'm 12 years old. And I'm something like a designer.
Okay.
My name is Satanas, and I'm 17. I'm part of the team called Steps, which won the Startup Weekend in Sofia.
Yeah.
Well, I feel a bit old actually. I'm almost 19. I'm a programmer and I'm dealing with artificial intelligence, but I've been dealing with entrepreneurship for a year so far, and I'm ready to launch my product.
Cool. If you if you if you think you're old, I'm ancient then. I'm from another age. Okay, guys. It's interesting to be over here for you. I believe that this will be quite interesting discussion. You have lots of opportunities. You can be somewhere playing with your friends, but you're here, and this is a special reason for that. And it's something that we call in kind of the new wave, the entrepreneurship wave. And it's quite cool that you start thinking about doing a business, having some cool ideas and applying your ideas while you're still in the school. What makes you think about stuff like that? Why don't you, just play football with your friends and go out, or just use your phones to chat with friends? But hack stuff, do hardware things. What's behind that?
But what do you think we do? We do not do this. Like, I go out very often. I play with my friends, not football, but actually, the problem with the most teenagers is that they're wasting way too much time, like chatting with their friends. And I believe that there is a way to combine those things. Actually, some of the speakers yesterday said that it is really possible to combine studying with entrepreneurship, and I believe the same thing.
Okay, Luber, you're doing something very interesting. Can you say a little bit what exactly you're doing? Like this, Melissa,
Yeah.
home, how do you call it, steward?
Well, I have a product. Actually, my first startup is about home automation system, which is controlled by voice commands. And there was a lot of rumor, media coverage actually, because woohoo, we're 18, we're young, like the media loved us. And actually, you get this product. It's very beautiful. You can check out it on our website. So you get this product, is plug and play. You don't have to configure anything, and basically you have the ability to control your devices, home appliances like the lights, the microwave, the coffee maker, whatever you want, with voice commands as well as with your mobile phone. Actually, you have, because I'm dealing with artificial intelligence, there is the learning aspect as well. So Melissa, this is the modern steward. This is your personal assistant at your home. It's actually learning from you and trying to do the things before you even want them. For example, the temperature in your home, it learns from your habits and then adjusts the temperature the best way you should feel it.
How do you control that? Do you have like an app where you control it from, or how does it work?
Yes, you have an application on your phone, and you can
Is it Android or iPhone?
both.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Um, so you can control Melissa through the mobile interface if you're not willing to speak, and you have this kind of like Siri button, but it's called Melissa button.
So you can speak to it.
Yeah, you can actually press the button and say, Melissa, turn the lights on, or Melissa, if this motion sensor activates, send me a text message or something like this.
Cool. Moving to Adanas, I was quite impressed with your idea to startup weekend 2 weeks ago. So how did you come up with this idea? And
We came up with this.
what's your background? I mean, do you regularly hack with hardware, or it was just?
No, it was my first time 2 weeks ago, so
Oh, cool.
I haven't any experience in it. So we came up with the idea inspired by Stefan's story, which is our team leader, about a friend of him who had injured ankle and started going to rehabilitation procedures. So we thought ourselves it would be cool to make something like this, which can measure the amount of pressure you're putting on your feet and sending to a doctor so we can tell if you're doing well. So, yeah.
Cool. I really like the idea. How is that? Like you're taking part in the Global Startup Battle. Global Startup Battle is like all the winners for startup weekends during the Global Entrepreneurship Week. The top 2 teams from every country, there are like 200 events organized, so like 400 teams compete, and there is like huge prize. So they will get them to the States in the Silicon Valley, and there are also cash prizes and stuff like that. So how is this going?
We
Are you
have,
collecting votes?
About 80 votes.
80 votes. So Martin will put the link for the votes with the hashtag. So you guys better support Steps because they need votes. I voted already. Please do it today. Martin, please put that. And we need to collect some votes and send them over to the States because they're doing great stuff. Tommy is quite an inspiring person to me. I really like him. And he's just 12, right? He's 12, and he showed up. His mom was like mentoring last time we organized Startup Weekend, and he was so eager to come and see what's going on. And he showed up with her last time in April, and he was really, really interested. And this time he said, "I want to take part," and he was brave enough to pitch in front of everybody, pitch in English. He gets some people to join his team, and he hacked till the end of the event, and he presented his idea in front of everybody. How come you can do that at this age?
I don't know. I just do it.
You just do it. So, what was the reason to come to Startup Weekend? What was the interesting part? What did attracted you? Tell me.
Last year, the atmosphere was great, and the people were great, and I just decided to come.
What do you like most? Like talking to people, communicating your ideas, or just doing the design? I know that you have, some kind of a, you want to do design, but as well, you're very creative. So what was the most interesting part for you?
Meeting new people.
Meeting new people. Cool. So, what your friends think about you doing stuff like that? Do they think it's cool, or they're not interested?
Some of them are interested. The others just play basketball.
The others just don't get it. So what's your idea for the future? What's next for you, Tommy? Tell us a little bit more about your plans.
I don't know nothing. Where the wind went me, there I will go.
Cool. But like, what do you think about entrepreneurship? Do you want to what do you think about entrepreneurship? Like starting your own business? Have you thought about it? Do you have like ideas in your head? Or
I
you-
want to start a business, but at the startup weekend I saw how hard is it, and I think that I have to learn a lot. Yes.
But you're not disappointed, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I don't know if this format will work for smaller kids, but it was really interesting to plug in Tommy and do that during the setup weekend. I want to ask you a couple of questions, and after that we'll open up for the questions from the audience, because we still have some time. So yesterday we spoke about education and how we need to change the educational system in order to provide you with tools and capabilities and skills for you to get ready for real life, for life after school. I mean, life is cool and real, but after that there are lots of challenges. I mean, it's not all roses and fun after that. So, and we didn't put anybody your age on the stage, and that was like kind of a mistake, but we have all of you over here who are still students. You're still student, yeah? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what's your take on the educational system? Do you like and what you dislike?
Well, maybe I'm not the perfect example because I study in a private school, and my teachers are really supporting me in my willing to do programming things and
So what's the
entrepreneurships.
difference? Like you can choose your subjects that
No,
you cover?
like I studied German, and but I studied by the Bulgarian educational system. So I have to do the matura and blah 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 blah. And actually, the difference between the ordinary school and the private, in terms of my school, is that actually my head teacher is really supporting me and lets me do whatever I want. Like I go on conferences, competitions, and I have the time to do whatever I want. But
You can miss classes? Like you can skip
Well,
days?
yes, it's cool.
They're cool?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
But I
I
believe
would
that.
subscribe for that.
Huh?
I would subscribe for this school as well.
But I believe that yes, there is a problem with the educational system nowadays, especially the Bulgarian. Like some things I don't want to study, I have to, and this I don't like. It's like
What do you think needs to be changed? Like what you think it's not necessary to do in schools?
maybe the
According to you and your friends, of course. I mean, yeah,
Mhm.
it's
maybe the penetration of the subjects should be a bit lower. Like I don't want to study chemistry so deep. So if I had the ability to choose what I want to study, I would put the stress on mathematics, informatics, and the language.
this is for you, but what about somebody that really likes chemistry?
Yeah.
Atanas, are you studying in public school or a private?
Yes, I'm studying in a professional school, so
What kind of professional school?
I'm studying computer networks in John Atanasov in Sofia. And I agree with yesterday with Nakov's speech about that everything should change because we're not practicing the things we should do. We're studying the common subjects like maths and chemistry, etc. So I think everything should be changed.
Cool. And Tommy, you study in a private school as well, right?
Yes.
Do you like it?
Yes.
What
it's
kind of
great.
school it is?
International school.
Okay. So do you speak in English during classes or
We
German?
speak English only in English class.
Okay. Do you like this school?
Yes.
Is there anything that you want to change? No homeworks? Free days like Wednesday, no classes?
No, it's great how it is.
Man. If you mention the school, I will go ask them for support, like advertisement. Guys, I want to open up for the questions from the audience. Did you make it to the Global Startup Battle? We already covered that question. Basically, they did. They needed to shoot a video, and it's a really cool video that they.
Can you show the video right now?
I don't know. I'm not sure if we have it on my computer, but later on we can put it on. Do you? Yeah, he will put it on later on. Uh, the second question is, where will you be in 10 years? So it's a very good question. I want to hear your answers.
I want to be a CEO in my own company.
Ooh.
Who doesn't want to be CEO? Cool, and you? Like you're gonna be 22, parties. Cool.
I don't know.
Okay, and about me, like I'm not the typical wanna be a CEO guy, but
Okay.
like I want to be happy and like have the time to do whatever I want.
Okay, in 10 years. I mean, guys, you need to start dreaming big from your age, yeah. Like, in 10 years, how old are you going to be?
Well, 29.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm gonna be old. Sorry, sorry.
Very old, very old. Yeah, in 10 years, 28. Come on.
That was a
Guys.
joke. Sorry.
Okay, these questions are in Bulgarian, but I need to translate in English. Nasko, you study informatics. You're not the typical hardware guy. Uh, there was more about what? Yielding of the the thing.
And so
Yeah.
I like hardware, so I like doing both software and hardware. So I found this prototyping board called Arduino and just playing around and messing things until we get it.
Cool, cool. Do you guys have questions that you want to ask them personally? Because I'm not translating from Bulgarian on the stage. Do you have questions? You're not interested in these guys? Really? Yeah, you should. Shira.
What type of support do you get from your parents? What type of support do you get from your parents? Did they encourage you? Did they get you started in this? What do they do?
Like they're paying my bills. So it's kind of a big support right now.
Every parent does that, by the way.
Yeah, but
They bought me a Mac, so they have my support.
What about you, Tommy?
My mother supports me so much, but my father isn't interested in this, what I do.
Really?
He just says, yes, he's great.
By the way, Tommy's mother is over here, Justine, and she's such a great person. And you should get him interested a little bit more. Should be more persistent. Hey, see what I've done. Okay. Do you look for partners? And there another question that was that is on the screen. Do you work with older people, or like do you mingle with older people, or your friends are your age? Because sometimes people your age are interested in different stuff. Justin Bieber and stuff like
Girls,
that.
yeah.
And do you have something in common with with people your age, or you have older partners?
like I have two older partners. They have kids actually. We're three co-founders, and the one is 33, the other is 35, I believe. And it's very cool actually. They don't treat me as something lower as them. Actually, we discuss everything together, and like there is no different, how to say, they're not treating me different, they're treating me as their partner. And it's really cool. I'm really happy to work with them.
Cool. So you learn a lot from them, like their experience, and yeah.
Yeah, actually they're very experienced. I learn from them, but yeah, it's cool.
Cool.
I have two older partners, but I'm speaking with them as friends and we're joking around, so it's so cool to work with them.
Chris, we have
Yeah.
the video.
Oh, we have a steps video now, so you can watch it. We can watch it now, huh?
It's there. Like,
Oh, okay. No sound though, but
As we all know, feet are mirror to our general health condition. People suffering from various traumas need to make a huge effort until full recovery, and it takes an awful lot of time. We introduce steps, a smart pair of insoles that monitor your walking behavior and let you speed up your recovery. Built-in sensors with high density collect information about the amount of pressure that you apply in different parts of your foot. Data is sent to the cloud and streamed to your smartphone, where it gives you a heat map of your feet in real time. It is also aggregated and made available for a physiotherapist who can tailor your recovery on a daily basis. And everything happens wirelessly, so no bulky cables involved. We will also develop versions for professional and hobbyist athletes to help them improve their results. And all these will be made widely available for a surprisingly low price. Vote for us and you make it happen.
ooh.
the guys did have just 2 days to make it. Like Sunday, we announced the winners, and by
We
Tuesday
had
they needed.
24 hours to make it.
Was it 24 hours?
Yeah, the video is 24 hours.
Yeah, so 24 hours, they pulled that. You know, I can't do that. Sorry. It's quite good. I'm impressed. So do you have, Atanas, do you have plans with steps? Are you going to work on it? And, you know, it's like
We're
a project
starting
that
to
you
make
wanna
a
follow
next
on?
prototype, so it will be better and have more sensor in it, so it will expand all the insole.
Do you have like a technology advisor that helps you out with, you know, setting the sensors and testing out stuff? Because you also mentioned there's some doctoral stuff involved, like.
We are involved with doctors, but most of the hardware work is done by Google, so we just Google things and
Yeah.
everything pops.
Cool, cool. 2 more questions. There is one for Tommy. Tommy, is there anything in your family or school environment that helps you, motivates you, that leads you to, you know, to your design thinking?
In the school, my IT teacher helps me much, and my iPad's iOS motivates me to make better designs.
Cool. You like your iPad?
Yes.
Really interesting. Like he did have a laptop during the startup weekend and an iPad, and he was trying. You know, we requested to get some information about a project. And he was like typing on the iPad. I said, "Tommy, why don't you use your computer? It's more convenient." He said, "It's more convenient on the iPad. I mean, I don't need the computer." So this is the new generation. They type like crazy, and they don't use computers. They use iPads. Something really interesting and impressive about it, I've looked at your blog. You have a blog, and you have read lots of books. And this is really impressive. Like, you read a book, and you blog about it.
Yes.
How long ago did you start doing that?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? But I mean, is there like people that read your blog and that, you know, just like get inspired from the things that you learned from the books that you've.
Yes, about once or twice a week, some people from whole Europe told me from where can I download this book because I can't buy it in paper.
Oh, cool. Do you get free books from publishers?
No, not yet.
Not yet. We need to work on that and make your book a little bit more visible. Because it's like he has read tons of books and have done tons of reviews, and it's quite cool. Okay, guys, we have 5 more minutes, and I want to ask you one final word. If it's up to you to change something, not just in the school, but like in our society, what would that be? Like, what would be the most important thing that you want to achieve and that will bring change in our society?
Come on, guys. I'm thinking. Like the behavior of the people. Yes, there was a question to me if I try to do something ambitious, what the behavior of other people to me. And it's like at the beginning of Melissa, the Modern Steward, nobody believed me. Actually, my student advisor told me, you're not gonna do this. And now, like, we're trying to get funding. We're actually.
Have you applied for funding already?
Yes, and actually my team is right now in Krakow, in Hubraum, the Deutsche Telekom, Hubraum. And we're gonna try to get funding from there. And actually I have one more project afterwards with which I am like, I'm gonna compete at the Intel ISF competition. This is a competition for students, undergraduates, and the project is like artificial intelligence. And everybody was like, no, you're not gonna be able to do this. And if the older ones believe in us, we're gonna achieve like a lot.
Yeah, this is quite significant. Yeah, we need to start believing in the younger generation that they're capable as we are. And they can do stuff that we probably can't. Because, I mean, yeah. Atanas, what about you?
What I want to change in people, or?
I mean, yeah, in people in general, in society, like something good that you want to
I
achieve.
want to change their thinking, because they're all about, I'm going to my shitty job and get my shitty salary. There are no ambitions in them. So I think they should be more motivated to do something in their lives.
Cool. And Tommy, if you can change something in the country, what would that be? Something that they don't really like, and that you really want to see to be different.
The people.
Okay.
The people's thinking, because many people are getting home at about 7 o'clock, and it's dark, and they are scared. I don't want this scare to be there.
Okay. So basically, freedom. Okay, is anybody having a question for these bright young minds over here? One final question, and we're done. Come on, guys. Yeah.
So do you plan to stay in Bulgaria in the future? It was also Stani's
Yes.
question before.
I am staying in Bulgaria.
Cool.
Yeah.
I want to explore the world, but I think I should stay in Bulgaria.
Tommy, and careful, because your mom is there.
I don't know. I want to have work somewhere else, but I want to stay here and have a house in the country where isn't nothing, just trees,
Cool.
animals, and
Simple wife.
yes.
Cool. Okay. Big applause for these small guys with big ideas and desire to change the future. And it's quite interesting that they want to stay here. Like when I was their age, I really wanted to leave this country. Probably things have changed. Okay, thank you very much, guys. And keep doing what you are doing. And we're very excited about you. And we'll try to support you whatever we can. Please do vote for STEPS for the global battle thing, and I wish you can, get enough votes to get there.